and cinematic excellence.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Film Geeks podcast. It's your girl Samantha.
And it's your boy Sean right here, back for another fun, exciting episode. Sam got her Clark Kent on again, 2 episodes in a row. So I'm loving this right now. Hey, here we are again. I know, right? We just like, all right, you know what? Let's get into it. So look, thank you guys again for all the love and support. Please like, follow, and subscribe. We're at Film Geeks 83 underscore on all your platforms. That'd be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and then you can also follow us at Sean Sam under on Facebook. And then shout out again to our super producer JB. You can follow him at Taurus Media Now on Instagram. And bro, that new intro is hot. We didn't know about it until the last episode dropped. So when it dropped, we like, what?
Right.
I'm like, what? Let's go. So
me too.
No, that intro is hot. So hey, shout out to super producer. So what's been going on, homie? What you got? What's new?
Nothing, man. I'm just living and loving life. I've been to the movies a lot, so I'm really like I'm getting back into the swing of things because more good movies are starting to come out.
Right.
Like we had like a dry spout for a minute and we just nothing. Yes. But like now, like I keep seeing trailer after trailer after trailer, but I ain't watching all of them in full.
Right.
But it's a lot. It's a lot.
There's definitely some good stuff out there. Some stuff that I'm looking forward to. Some stuff that I would never really watch, but I'm kind of interested in watching. But let's start with your secret movie that you saw yesterday. Because I want to hear about this. Because like you said, I will like it, and I'm like, I just want to know about it. So I'm looking. I have not looked at the trailer.
You haven't?
Because I want to see what you said about it, and then I'm gonna look at the trailer, and then 9 times out of 10 go and check it out.
Okay, no problem. So my secret movie on Monday for Cinemark was Normal, and it stars Bob Odenkirk, who is I think he's Sal. I don't know if you pronounce it Sal or Saul, but Saul from Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
And he also, I think he started in that. Did he start in that movie Nobody?
Nobody. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the writers of John Wick and Nobody, or the creators of John Wick and Nobody, created this also. So that should give you a little bit more information. Yeah. Have you seen Nobody before? I know we've seen all the John Wick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So it's Bob Odenkirk, who is Sheriff. I don't even know his last name because he goes by Ulysses. So he introduces himself by his first name. Henry Winkler's in there. Girl from Game of Thrones.
I'm looking at the cast right
now. The queen. Queen, Cersei.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in there too. So it's basically Ulysses plays an interim sheriff, and he pretty much covers for different towns or cities across the United States doing this. So this small town in Minnesota called Normal, their sheriff had died, and he's covering for them. And the town is just super small. Everybody knows everybody. It's one of those type of towns. But the whole town is under this whole operation where they are working for the Yakuza tribe. I mean, not the tribe, but the Yakuza gang, that you might remember from John Wick.
Yep.
So this whole town is basically working for them. I'm not going to tell anymore. I'm just going to give you all of that. So, maybe it might pique your interest a little bit. After this is all I'm going to say. After the outsiders robbed this bank, all hell broke loose.
Okay.
So the outsiders robbed the bank in this little town, and then that triggered the whole entire movie. Like that was like the climax. So all hell broke loose, blowing up shit, killing shit. I'm sorry, I'm cussing like crazy. Blood, guts, all of that. And this is definitely up your alley. I am not that much of an action girl, but I enjoyed the story. And I actually will give it like an 8 out of 10 for real.
That. So I'm looking to see who is it distributed by, and it's not like a big studio from what I'm looking at. Magnolia Pictures, and I mean they've been
Yeah,
around
it
since
won. Yeah,
2001.
it won at like a film festival or something, but it was just released this year. So it came out last year, but it was
Okay.
just being released this year.
All right, so I'm actually scrolling on their list right now. So one movie that may stand out, this studio did District 13, which wasn't a bad movie. I like that
Mm-hmm.
one. Um, that's that's about it. All right, so you get this movie at 8. Fun fact: Henry Winkler and I share a birthday.
Hey.
Let's go. I know Fonzie. I mean, that's probably why I'm so cool now, because
Yeah.
that's how Fonzie is cool. All right, bet. Um, I haven't. Well, I've been watching like your regular shows. I've been watching The Boys. I think we only got one episode that's released for that. Invincible. Oh man, that like I ain't gonna really get nothing away on that because I'm just waiting for that to just finish. But um Glenn and Negan, they went at it again.
Look
That's
at
all
you.
I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
See, look, yeah, you like that. You like that. They went at it again, and the memes and the reels that came from that battle, I mean, the internet stays undefeated. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. If y'all watching Invincible, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. What else is? Man, I watched that movie, The Bride. Man, that shit was trash.
Oh my gosh.
I hated it. I
Hated
did. I
it.
did not like this movie. The movie, I was like this the whole time. I'm like,
Damn.
yeah, it just didn't. I
What
mean,
was it about?
so it was so Frankenstein, so Victor Frankenstein created Frankenstein, and and Victor dies. So Frankenstein is pretty much eternal, like he can't die, and he don't want to die alone, so he wants to find a bride. So he finds this professor that's been following up on Victor Frankenstein's work, and they create him a bride. This chick just died, fell down the stairs and shit, and they went on like this whole they went on like a crime spree,
Mhm.
and she didn't want to get married, and then people from her past was like coming up, and they're like, well, you dead. But I just didn't like it. Like I don't know, it was just this shit was weird. So I don't know, man. I tried to like this movie, and I just could not do it, and I will never watch it again. So right now, the Frankenstein movie that dropped in like 92 or 93, that's Frankenstein with Robert De
Okay.
Niro and Kenneth Bro. I can't think. He directed the movie. He acted in the movie and he directed the movie. He always directed
Um,
movies, so he's pretty good. I mean, I like his work. So
Never seen it. I have never seen the Frankenstein movie ever.
I think you will like it because it was good. Like I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Mhm.
Or never mind.
Oh, great segue.
Great
Great,
segue.
great
All right.
segue.
So next movie we're about to talk about is The Drama.
The drama.
Distributed by A24 Studios. Y'all know,
Mm-mm.
look, y'all been rocking with us for a long time, and y'all know I got a love-hate relationship with this studio. This movie stars Robert Pattinson and Zendaya.
Team
So
Edward.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely Team Edward. And he actually played a really good Batman too. And I like the clip that they did, and I think they asked Zendaya like who would win a fight between Batman and Spider-Man. And of course, she had to say
Of
Spider-Man because
course.
she's married to Spider-Man. So I thought that was pretty cute. But nah, damn that. I got to know what you about to say because the text messages was a bit aggressive. So
So he
let
just
me
said
hear
he would
it.
never steer me wrong, right? So we were gonna watch the drama. He went and saw it. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll go see it. I don't think I even asked you how it was. Did I ever ask you how it was?
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I don't think
You
I
didn't. I
did.
don't think you.
So
No,
I
you did
can't
not.
even blame you. That my
Hmm.
fault. I can't even blame
Okay.
you. I went and saw this stupid movie. You know what? It felt like it was trying to be cutting edge or different, but it was like, I'm not even gonna call it trash. Whoever created it, they saw something, they thought it was art, and they went with it. Um,
Hmm.
all I was like was, what the fuck was that? um, I mean, it's pretty much just a quirky drama about a happy couple who ruined their own relationship by telling a freaking secret that she could have kept to herself or at least told her fucking husband first. This was dumb. It was dumb. And let me tell you, I fell asleep, right? And normally when I fall asleep in a movie, it's like I'm dozing and I know where I'm at and I quick jump. When I dozed off in this movie, oh my gosh, it was the best sleep I've had. Felt like I would sleep for 30 minutes, had to be sleep for all of 5 minutes. Too much dialogue. Too much dialogue. Now
Yeah,
listen,
yeah, yeah.
if this little stupid plot twist, well, the plot twist was she thought about or was about to.
Well,
I don't even
let's
fuck about it.
let's let,
Are we
let's
allowed to
start
talk
it.
about that though?
No, we but you definitely about to talk about this.
Okay.
So, all right, let's start at the beginning. So, all right, so to Sam's point, the couple basically ruined their wedding.
Mhm.
I think it was a rehearsal dinner that they was having with their friends, and they drinking, they having a good time, and
It
everything
was
is
just a date
all
night. It was just a date
everything.
night.
It was just a date night,
It
but
was
they
just a
were.
date night.
It was
It
just a
was just
date
the
night.
four of
Okay,
them at a date on a date.
all right. So everything is
Mhm.
all hunky dory until they start going around the table saying like, "What's the worst thing they ever did?" I'm like, "Okay, cool. Well, this and I didn't think that the movie was going to be revolved around this. So the first person goes around the table. I think it was the husband, Mike. Mike was like, "Oh well, he used his girlfriend as a shield because a dog was about to attack her. They was in Mexico or some shit like that, and dog trying to." Get him, but he put his girl in the way. I mean, I'm like, damn, that's pretty messed up. But all right, whatever. I'm like, damn, well, it can't get any worse, right? Well, it gets to his wife. His wife actually locked an autistic child in a house or in a closet or something like that and then left because she got scared. But how you get scared when you lock somebody in the closet? All right, whatever. That's neither here or there. And I think he was locked in a closet for like a day or some shit like that.
24 hours,
24
man.
hours. So they had to go out and look for the kid or, they sent the search party out. Then it gets to Zendaya's husband, Charlie, it gets to him. And they're like, all right, what's the worst thing you ever did? He says, cyberbullying. Okay. All right. It happens. I get it. This is the age that that type of stuff happens. And I guess it was so bad to the point where they had to leave town. That family had to leave town. I said, damn, I mean, that's pretty bad. Now, think about it. The three things that I just mentioned, they were actions that actually happened. Then it gets to Zendaya. Her character's name was Emma. She said that as a teen in high school, she plotted doing a school shooting. And everybody at the table just went silent. And the homeboy's wife, Rachel, she ain't like that because that hit a nerve with her because I guess her best friend or her cousin or something like that was a victim of a school shooting and ended up being in a
You
wheelchair.
might got to censor your words. Those are
Mm,
like, those are, go ahead. Go ahead. Never
okay,
mind.
but but any but the whole thing is like she envisioned or she planned to do it but never followed through with it, but they were so engulfed in it that the husband was all leery. He was ready to call off the wedding. Homegirls, the wife that had the friend that was, she
They was
was
the
just
maid of honor and the best man.
the maid. There you go, maid of honor
Mhm.
investment. I mean, it was to the point where they was just side eye her, looking at it. So okay, I can get with the plot of the movie. Now the movie, I'm gonna say that the movie wasn't bad. I just thought the movie was too long. The movie had a runtime of what 106, so an hour 46 minutes. They could have easily cut at least 15 minutes of that because, to your point, you said it was a lot of dialogue. I, but
This could have been a Netflix movie, sir. This should have been.
should have
It
been,
should have
yeah.
been a Hulu movie.
Damn, not Hulu. Is
Hulu.
Hulu like under Netflix?
Yeah. Right up under,
Damn.
though.
Right up under.
Right up under. This was stupid, no matter how you try to switch it. Now, if they would have carried on with this plot and then maybe showed her thinking about doing that to the wedding and then going through with the wedding and then having her do all of that and then having her get arrested at the end, that would have been cool.
But knowing that it's an A24, it's right to your point. I thought it was going to lead to a lot more, but it never got to that. It just got to, oh my
assumptions,
gosh, it was assumptions,
miscommunication,
and
basic things in a relationship that could break up a marriage or a relationship. It was a quirk, a twist.
I think it's just one of those things where no matter how you skin it, like people is gonna have that interpretation, like no matter what. I would have never said anything.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have made up something. There's no way.
That's.
Yeah,
because to share that in front of your friends, your best friends, which are your maid of honor and your best man, and not even tell your husband at all.
Yeah.
Like this is his first time finding out, your husband, your boyfriend, whoever, and this is his first time finding out, and y'all about to get married. Nah.
And they were 2 days out?
To me, that's the bottom line of the whole thing. Dishonesty. Because eventually that made him go and about to have sex with his coworker.
Yeah.
A whole nother story.
Yeah, right. It was a whole nother story with that. How do you feel about them getting or starting over? Did you think that was kind of cheesy?
I thought that was cheesy, but it was cool because that's what you do. You communicate and you start over. She really already said her piece. The issue was on him now because he messed up. But they had already talked over her issues and her problems. So now she was just ideally mad at him for cheating.
And again, what I will say, everything that they did outside of her was actions that was taken.
Yep.
For her, it was just the thought.
But she was going to do it, though. She had it with her, if I'm not mistaken. But it was like everything was interfering with her doing it. And then she finally felt like she was wanted and accepted. And it just changed her whole mindset because she found her people. The whole bottom line is she didn't find her place. And then she finally found her place. It just happened to evolve. I feel like her issues derived from not being accepted. Once she became accepted, it was easy to let those issues go. She didn't have no friends. She was a loner and stuff. So it was like a wake-up call for her. But probably in the moment, the character didn't realize that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So for a movie that you didn't like, you really explained that really, really well.
It was basic. It's human knowledge. It's just human observation.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is that like you were able to like really articulate, and you gave it a nice breakdown.
Okay.
And people like, well, damn, like I thought she said she didn't like it. She must have paid attention. I don't know.
Well, you didn't like Sinners at first, but you had a nice breakdown as well. You can two things can be true.
Yeah. All right.
Usually the things you don't like are the things you understand the most.
Facts. Okay. Hey, that's a quote. You need to. Never mind. This is recorded. We'll get that. All right. So what are we giving this?
A 4.
A 4. Yeah.
4.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I'll never watch it again. But
make it make sense, Shanzi. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. No,
you're going to give it a 6, but you'll never watch it again.
I guess,
I feel like things 5 and over, you'll not you, but I feel like 5 and over, you'll watch at least one more time in your life.
I just don't see this one. Then
give it under a 4. Give it under a 5.
Give it. All right, I'm gonna give it a 4. Then I'm gonna match your 4.
You fall easily under peer pressure. Where was this energy at with Sinners?
She done talked me down to 4. All right, Bet. All right, so that was the drama. I don't know. Based on look, it's definitely a one and done. It's just not one of those movies that you just gonna pick up and be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna watch." Like, hey,
Right.
you want to come over and watch the drama tonight?
No,
No.
absolutely
So,
not.
all right. Well, let's brighten this up a little bit. Let's get a little more colorful now, because now
Yeah.
we watched the drama. Let's get Mario out the way. Mario Galaxy.
Mario
So
Galaxy.
this movie for me, now it had a 43% Rotten Tomato score. Valid. I don't know how y'all feel about Mario. I love Mario. Like
Me too.
we played the Mario games back in the day. Well, actually, I've never beat Mario 2, but that's neither here or there. But my partner did. She beat it.
Mario 2? Yes, I did.
Yeah, you beat Mario. I ain't beat Mario 2. My son is actually working on it right now. Like they are. Oh, that cup is sweet. That glass
I
is
could have
sweet,
been a
y'all.
Price is Right model. Pause.
Pause.
You ain't seen the document.
That's the water zone. That's is that 1-3?
World 2-2.
World 2-2.
It says it at the top.
I ain't see it. Okay, there you go. I see it. 2-2. I see it. All right. So Mario Galaxy. For me, this movie was very mid. It was just all over the place for me. Like, I'm a Mario fan, and the reason why this movie was successful because it was Mario. I thought the first movie was done very well. I enjoyed it. The first one is very rewatchable. This movie, I mean, I enjoyed it because I went with my kids to watch it. But what I will say overall about the movie, for me, it's a very mid movie, but it's a good family fun movie. So like, I would kind of spin it that way. The only thing, yeah, it was just a lot. I do like the little retro things that they did with it when they did the whole Mario Maker thing where Bowser Jr. was doing the thing at the end and then it was switching to like how it would look on the video game. I thought that part was pretty cool, but um I always want to know who Rosalina was, and to find out that Rosalina is Peach's sister, which is technically they only changed that for the movie. I found out. I, yeah, so there's that. Not really much I could say about it. I mean, it was just a money maker, and they made 600 million in the box office and counting. So there's that.
All right. Is there a Mario Galaxy game?
There is a Mario Galaxy game. It was on
Nintendo 64, correct?
no, it was on the GameCube.
Oh, okay.
And then Mario Galaxy 2 came out on the Switch.
Okay.
So I'll be
So
honest,
what was
after
it like
mm,
with Mario Galaxy on the GameCube? Was it all over the place? I've never
um
played it before.
so my kids could probably talk to it. Like we probably should have
Okay.
them. They could probably talk to that. Like
Okay.
I haven't beaten a Mario game.
I'm not asking about beating it. I'm just asking, have you ever played it?
I mean,
The
I
Galaxy
pl-
one.
I played it, but like I was never invested in it. Not like
Okay.
I was with Mario 64, which was probably the last real Mario game that I was really invested in and
Okay.
got all the stars, all the levels, everything.
I thought it was a fun movie also. Another I definitely fell asleep again. Um, I love the retro callbacks too. I thought it was pretty cool how they did the firepower because
Yeah.
I don't recall them doing that one in the first one, but they might have. Um, did they? They didn't do that in the first one, did they?
Well, they had the boxes and they hit the boxes and they got whatever was in
Yeah.
the box. I don't
Okay.
know if it was fire
I'm
specifically,
talking
but
about fire specifically. It was fun seeing them with the fire
yeah,
specifically and throwing it.
yeah.
And I think even at the end, Mario had the cape referencing Super Mario World
Mm-hmm.
or Mario 3 and Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was another part. It was just fun. It was a fun movie. I'm with you. I thought the first one was way better. This definitely did seem all over the place. And I figured maybe because it was galaxy, that's why, like, they were hopping like Star Wars to different parts
Yeah.
of whatever planets they were going to. So it was cool. I definitely wouldn't watch it again, but it was fun. I'm more so excited to experience it in Disney World or Universal.
Yeah. They went to the one in Tokyo, my
I
peoples.
saw.
Uh,
I was all over that. Anytime
oh,
anybody travel, I be on vacation with them via social media.
and look, why my pops is eating noodles now? Like this man and bought like we ate ramen all while we were growing up, and he never ate none. I'm at his house last weekend, and I'm looking at ramen. I'm like, dude, you ain't never ate no ramen. Like, you go to Tokyo one time, and now you got it. He bought the bowls, and then went to the little Asian store down
Oh
on
my
Payne
God.
and bought the bowl. No, man, my dad did that shit. Like, oh my goodness. But I'm just so happy that he got to experience that, and the excitement on my dad's face was kind of what it was exactly like it was when he was talking about "It's a Wonderful Life." Like
Oh,
it was that same excitement. So
yeah, that's dope.
yeah. So Mario, what we giving this? I want to see what you're gonna get
I'll
it.
just give it a 5. Let me give
All
it a
right.
5 because I probably would if I have a grandbaby or something.
Yeah.
I'd go back to it.
Yeah. And you're gonna fall asleep on it again. Like, no, I wasn't asleep. Grandma, you was asleep. I wasn't asleep. That's what you're gonna say.
Probably on the same part.
Well, I only fell asleep because I was tired, but then I went back.
Oh, you're admitting you fell asleep.
I was on 3.5 hours of sleep that day. I was on 3.5 hours of sleep,
Oh,
had to
see, it's not
drive.
just me.
But I went back and saw what I missed, and I was like, oh, okay, I ain't missed much. I only missed like 7 minutes. But them 7 minutes, like you said, like I felt like, man, $1,000,000 after I got up. Then I'm like, damn, this movie like really mid. But whatever. They made their money.
Yes, they did.
Got my little couple bucks. All right,
All right.
well, ladies' choice. What you got? Where we want to transition to next?
Let's see.
Can't go wrong with either one.
No, we got Daddy Bay and Sterling Bay. Hmm. Uh, let's do Sterling Bay.
Sterling Bay,
Paradise.
season 2. All right.
Season 2 of Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Hoo-wee.
I got questions.
Hoo-wee.
I got questions.
Do
I got a
you?
lot.
Well, go ahead, my brother.
Look, I'm gonna just go down my little list.
All
Like,
right.
let's see. Is Jane dead?
Don't think so. I'm gonna answer him. That's
Is
how we.
is Sinatra dead? Like, cause I mean,
I think she is, but she'll be alive again in another timeline.
in another
Next
timeline.
question.
Okay. And then is X gonna tell his wife about Gabby?
Hell no, he better not. He gonna die.
I thought that was very, very awkward, that scene. I'm just
It was
like,
hilarious.
it
Though.
was hilarious. And then they
We
go to the
all-
podcast and his real life wife, like, how you not gonna say that? And I'm just like, hold on, how is she egging us on? Like,
I
I
love
thought that
them,
was
man.
pretty awesome. Yes.
I love them. Shout out to Raya Michelle Bathe, who also guest starred in season 2 of Paradise as the detective
Yeah.
or the FBI agent who helped Jane.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, this season was definitely it went completely left. I was not we went into this thinking ELE the world is over, a post-apocalyptic is they probably about to start changing into zombies. No, you know what? None of that happened. They went left, and now we got some Loki shit, some
Yeah.
some timelines, some what is it called? Time travel.
Yeah.
Time travel stuff going on.
Timeline, just
Timelines. Like it has taken a whole new shape and a whole like I am enjoying the ride. I don't want to talk too much in it because I know we're like it ended a while ago, and all the, you know, I don't really have much to say. I just loved it. I'm excited. I'm excited for season 3. What do you think's going to happen in season 3?
I think X is gonna get to Alex,
Mm.
and I don't know what kind of action that he's gonna take. Like, are we gonna try to prevent what originally happened? Are we gonna try to bring people back that is no longer with us, like, Cal or Billy? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and just as I sit and I think about the show now, is like, was Billy like good in one timeline and then like bad in another timeline?
Well,
Uh,
the speculation is that Bean is Billy.
okay.
So,
Oh, be right. Yeah, right,
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that, and it probably explain like why they were so
Close.
tight, so
Yeah.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Is again, this season left so many holes because the first season, well, not really
I
holes.
don't
It
think it
just
did.
not necessarily holes. I think I'm using the wrong word,
Mm-hmm.
but it raised a lot of questions because I never even
Okay.
thought about the whole timeline thing until people get on TikTok and you just like, well, da 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 da, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And um, I think one of my favorite parts from this season was Cal's, his the world's downfall comparison to the '90s Bulls. I thought that was so great because for you youngins that don't know about the '90s Bulls, like this team was basically they had to tear the team apart. Like if they would have kept this team together, we talking. I mean, and I would still argue that they were probably the greatest team of all time, both times. Like either or. Like I don't. No, I think that second three-peat team is, which is crazy. But that whole monologue, and I'm just sitting there like it was
I had
just
got chills. I got chills on my
listen,
arm.
and that just speaks to the writing, the
Yeah.
acting. Like when he was talking about it, it was like it was one of those things like you can feel it as he's saying it, and I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
whew. I did enjoy. I mean, I enjoyed all the stories that we got in season 2. Like, I love
Yeah.
James. Her background, her upbringing. Then, old girl. That had the baby. At
And Annie. Annie's
Annie,
baby.
Annie's baby. Yeah, right. He's like Annie's baby. Annie's baby. I like that. Annie's baby. I've been calling
What
her
did they
Annie's
name
baby.
her? They named her Annie, right?
They named her Annie.
So that might
Yeah,
be Annie in a whole nother timeline. That
yeah.
might be her
So
like being reborn again. And then they're also talking about the guy that got the message. Like that was from a whole nother timeline. Like you
yeah.
said, like I did think about that, but I didn't think about it that deep until you hop on and then you see all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With the ending of season 1, you kind of knew where it was going to lead in season 2
Mm-hmm.
because Sinatra got shot
Mm-hmm.
and Xavier found out his wife was alive. So then you see him ending out trying to leave to go find his wife. And you're like,
Right.
bam, all
Right.
right, season 2, blah, 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 blah. So the same thing kind of happened with this one. He was leaving,
Mm-hmm.
not leaving, I'm sorry. She handed him the thing to the paper to pack, told him to go find Alex, which is
Mm-hmm.
like 100, whatever she said, miles down the street or down a whatever.
Uh,
And
mhm.
yeah, and then you see Denver airport and everything go under, and then you see Alex is down there. So of course, season 3 is going to be his journey to get to Alex. Now, what obstacles is he going to have along the way? That's going to be the fun part. But
And
obviously, the whole premise is right there.
and how he gonna keep that away from everybody?
Yeah,
Because homeboy want to know,
yeah,
like, he asked about Alex, so it's
yeah. And he's the one that helped create it.
yeah,
So he might even take him with him because remember he kept seeing Link in the tunnel, but that wasn't
yep,
the same tunnel.
right,
So this is gonna lead to something happening in season 3. They probably both gonna be together. They'll probably assemble a whole crew to go look for it.
yeah,
I don't even think that's Xavier. from the same timeline. I don't think Xavier made it out of the cave before he fell. They wanted us to think that,
Yeah.
but I'm not with it. I think that's a different Xavier.
Okay.
It
And
I don't think he made it out.
you just never
Ye-
you just never know. But
Yeah.
what I so here's one of the reasons why I'm excited for season 3. Because we know that this is going to be the last season.
Right.
So that means that since we already know that this is ending, they're gonna do it right. And it's not gonna be like, you know how shows be going on for a long time and
Mm-hmm.
then all of a sudden it just it just abruptly ends, and
Yeah.
or maybe, you know, in the middle of the season, like, hey, you know, we about to end this, so you gotta rush some episodes. I think they're gonna really take their time with this, and I
Mm-hmm.
think every question that we are, you know, gonna be brewing for the next year, all of those questions will be answered. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
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 excited.
excited. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I know, you know, Sterling K not gonna let us down. We're still trying to get that follow from you, bro. Like we gonna get it. We gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak it to it. I'm gonna speak it to existence.
Yeah. But overall, great, 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 great writing.
Yeah.
Great writing. Like this is there the Pitt, Shrinking,
Hmm.
Abbott Elementary, Paradise.
Hmm.
They are single-handedly bringing back good television and great
Yeah.
writing. I watch those shows faithfully. I don't watch everything else faithfully.
Yeah. No, I
So,
would definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
And speaking of shrinking, season 3 just ended. And this is
Daddy
your
Bay.
baby too.
Daddy Bay.
This is your baby. I before you start talking about it, I just want to say thank you for introducing me to this show,
Oh,
because you was just like, Sean, trust you, like you was like, trust me, you're gonna like it. And I think was I didn't watch it live. I think
not
I
the
caught
first
up.
two. Yeah.
No, I caught up season 2. Season
Yeah.
2, I was locked in, but after I watched the first season, I was just like, oh my goodness, like this is like really, really good. And it's a lot of great points to this season. And I mean, and I wrote some stuff down,
Go
but
ahead.
to
Take
all
it
right.
away.
All right. So Shrinking, for those of you who don't know about this show, it is on Apple TV. Stars Jason Segel, and Herbu Harrison Ford,
Daddy Bay.
and that's Daddy Bay, and
Daddy Bay.
it revolves around Jimmy. So Jimmy and his daughter are basically grieving from the loss of his wife, who was murdered in a what was it, car crash?
Mm-hmm.
It was a car accident,
Mm-hmm.
and Jimmy is also a shrink, a therapist. So here you are, you trying to help people with their problems, but yet you have your own problems. And I just love the dynamic of how like everything like comes together. So this season basically revolves around well, it still kind of revolves around that. But I would just say the three biggest moments for me in season 3 was Michael J. Fox's appearance. Um and just to kind of give you guys like a little backstory on that, Harrison Ford's character Paul has Parkinson's, and that's the same thing that Michael J. Fox has. And you know, he's just kind of going around talking to people who has Parkinson's and is trying to figure out how to live with it, how to, you know, basically accept the fact that you have this this, what is it, like a muscle disorder or something like that, or
I am uneducated on
okay, yeah.
Parkinson's.
Well, y'all can feel me. I guess I can't look it up. But anywho, I thought Michael J. Fox's appearance on the show was so powerful and just so uplifting because he, he's accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Like he tried to take. I mean, if y'all watch the documentary, which is also on Apple TV, you learned so much, and I really appreciated that. The other part, I think, Gabby, her confronting Lewis. So Gabby is Jimmy's wife's best friend, and Lewis is the drunk driver that murdered her best friend. So while Jimmy and his daughter forgave Lewis for, because somehow they linked up and he just kind of became part of the family, but Gabby just wasn't with it because she never got to, she's still grieving, but I guess that whole monologue, like, I guess she just had to get it off of her chest. And I just thought that moment, that scene was just so powerful because you never got to see her reaction because she was just as close as I mean anybody else, because that was her best friend that was taken away. And then the last one, and I've reposted this on my timeline, is Paul's speech to Jimmy at the end of season 3. And when I say this monologue was just so powerful, it actually hit home for me. And
I think I think that hit home for any human being watching that particular episode. Carry on.
and I actually wrote it down word for word. And Paul said, letting go of the past just means you don't allow your scars to hold you back anymore. Jimmy says, I'm covered in them. Paul says, good. He says, what a shame to be 42 years of age and not be completely covered in scars. They're the evidence of a life fully lived. And I said, what? You have to be not human to not be able to relate to that.
Yeah.
And it just hit home for me. Like, the show
It's
has
straight down to the age, baby.
right, straight down to the age, right, straight to the age. And I think that's man.
Both of us. I was not gonna lie. I was crying. Like not even holding back, not even like gently, like a tear. No, pillow sobbing. Like, yo, writers on point.
Yeah.
I love it. I would love to meet them writers. I would love to meet them.
Look, pay them what they want.
Yes.
Like when they went on strike,
man.
good for y'all. Good
Absolutely.
for y'all because man, I was just that whole scene was just so powerful to me because I mean, I've gone through a lot in my life. I've had to deal with things, and it's just like, wow.
So Shrinking overall is just a phenomenal show. And I feel like anybody of any age, race, color, whatever, they can understand and relate to anybody in that whole entire cast. I never have any words on how to express my love for this. I know for me, I try to get everybody to watch it. So you aren't the first one who I tried to convince to watch. I've actually started rewatching it. So it's this too was supposed to end with season 3. And if you finish season 3, you can understand why and see why it would end. But they're going to go ahead and start a whole new story arc for season 4. And believe I read that everybody will still be back. It'll just be a whole story arc. And I feel like they're going to jump ahead a couple of years or so.
That's good. And I would like to see where they are because, I would like to see how Jimmy's daughter is doing, being away across country, at school. I like to see how Sean is doing, working in the restaurant. Homeboy
We're invested.
from Married.
Jefferson Darcy.
Jefferson Darcy. Yes.
Derek.
I like
Derek.
There you go. Derek.
Derek
Man, I want to see where they are.
He was one of my favorite characters. He hit me with them one-liners in season 1, and I died laughing every time. He became one of my favorites. Even Damon Wayans.
Yeah,
is it Damon Wayans? Yeah. Is it Damon Wayans Jr.?
Damon Wayans No, is it? Yeah.
Is it Jr.? Yeah. That was even like the two Dereks. What would they call the Dereks? Like
the Dereks.
He was even good. Like this show is just outstanding, and it deserves every award that it has won. And I hope that it continues to be this great in season 4. I have no words. Everybody go watch Shrinking. And if I personally told you to go watch it, you should already be done.
Facts, because I'm done. Well, I was locked in after the first season,
Yeah.
so
So what about
sign
the
me up.
pit? Like we got one more episode of the pit.
Man, listen, this season has been just an up and down roller coaster, and
Yeah.
like for Robbie, especially with this last episode, like where I, I just couldn't fathom like being, in that type of work. Like it's certain jobs that only certain people can do. And I mean, I've done the military and I say that ain't for the weak, but what they do in the health field, like that is definitely not
Mm-hmm.
for the weak. I mean, and they've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Like I just and then to find out about Alishimi, like I knew as soon as he started or she started or he started
Yeah.
reading that, I was like, oh, that's about her.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Those every time she had those blackouts, those were like those
yeah,
absent seizures. I was like, yo, I just want to know more. Like,
yeah,
what did he remember? He made that face and he called her by her first name. Like, what did he see? Or what did he read after that? Like, or did he read something after that? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the way
yeah,
he looked at her and said her name and then it just cut off.
yeah. But I mean, is he really ready to go?
He ain't
Is he
going
gonna go on?
nowhere.
Is he ain't going on that ride? Like, oh, when they dropped his bike, I'm like, ooh, that's his bike.
This guy.
But I didn't know he parked.
That was crazy. So
I
then the whole suicide thing discussion,
hmm
like that's what Dana was most sad for. She thinks that he's going to go off on that bike and go commit suicide. I don't know if you picked up on that,
well,
but that's why
yeah, I
she's
picked up
so
on it. Yeah,
angry. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Well, he kind of alluded to it. Not, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he didn't really say like directly. He was just like, well, I don't know if I want to be here,
Yeah.
but that can mean a lot of things,
No, it meant that. I
Yeah.
think it meant that
You
because I
think it meant
think
that? Yeah.
his friend replied back with something else.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to change the subject to act like he didn't really hear what he said, but that's been the underlying theme for real throughout this whole
Yeah.
season is like suicide or suicide ideation. I don't know if you picked up on any of that. It's even
Yeah.
speculation that Dr. Mahan is about to go commit suicide.
Yeah.
So,
Well, season finale is this week.
yeah, I'm
Um
excited.
yeah, I can't wait. And this has been another phenomenal show.
Yeah,
Do you think that this season has been as good as season 1?
absolutely not, but it's
Yeah.
still good.
No, it's still good. And
Yeah.
it's funny. I feel like it was like maybe one downer episode where I actually picked up my phone. I usually do not pick up my phone during this show, but I can't remember I'm pretty sure if it came on, I'd be like, "Yep, that was the episode." But
Yeah.
I legit had my phone in my hand. I'm like, "All right, what are we doing here? Like, we're not losing the magic. Like, we can't
Yeah.
do that." But
I
every
just
other
feel
episode,
like I feel like I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
I feel like this is one of those shows like you cannot drag on. Like, you hit me
That
with 2 seasons, maybe a third, but then you
they'll
just
probably
gotta be
do
done
that
with
and
it.
then do a spinoff for the night shift. When us
And
I
you've said that. This
yeah,
is not the first time. I mean, you said it in text, like, I would like
yeah.
to see a spinoff with the night shift. And that would actually be cool because you would get to meet a new line of doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Sean is on that series as well from
Yeah.
Shrinking. And when
Yeah.
I heard the voice, I'm like, because how you blink or you turn
Mm-hmm.
away, and I heard the voice, I'm like, I'm not watching Shrinking right now. What is he doing?
Yeah.
But
He's on Abbott Elementary also.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. I just feel like with for me, the first season was such a shocker. Like
yeah,
it was fresh, it was new, it was different, it was very much realistic,
yeah,
and we didn't know what to expect. So
yeah,
now that I have an idea or we kind of know, it's kind of like okay, like what more can you do? We kind of know who y'all are. How else are you? So I'm thinking they might not drag it on because I feel like you
well,
can't really do too much different with a third season. I mean, but give
Yeah.
us more backstory and more crazy
Mm-hmm.
stories. Maybe, I don't know what else. It'll get boring after a while if you don't figure out a way
Right.
to. So
Yeah.
I definitely see a spinoff of the Pitt third shift coming on. I even
Right.
suggested, I felt like they should have done season one should have been just the day shift.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of season one, transition to the night shift.
Yeah.
And then season two should have been the straight night shift. That way you're
Yeah.
not getting bored with the same cast but you're still
Right.
seeing them in the transitions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how they transition to the shifts. I thought that would have been cool.
Yeah. It
But what do
it
I
just
know?
tripped me out how people be like, well, you know, the one family that was like really, really worried about money. And I just feel like, yeah, that bill gonna come, but like, can you really put a value on your life? Like, I get it. Like, but and then when he fell and had to come back and
When
now
he
he's
fell.
yeah, fell. Right.
Yeah, I told you suicide was the underlying theme here.
Yeah. He said he should have fell from a higher ladder. I said,
Yep. Right. And then
like,
you
Bobby,
remember
no.
that one kid's mom tried to put
Yeah.
herself in
Yeah.
front of a, yeah,
He can't leave kids in the car no more. These new kids ain't
no,
built like we are.
no.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, the pit, yeah, definitely excited for that. The boys, that's just a wild show.
I haven't even
Just
started yet.
yeah. Well, I think we only got like two
It's
episodes.
two, yeah.
Yeah, just two. And then Daredevil is
Haven't started that either.
haven't started that chat. Listen, yeah,
I'm waiting. I don't want no
man.
breaks. That be making me mad. I don't want breaks. I want to watch it straight through.
I,
Same
I
with the
respect that.
boys.
Same with the boys. Okay.
I just avoid everything.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. That's so much. You wanna know what movie I was watching before we started this? You remember that movie Jumper with
It's like 2009 or something.
2008? It
Was
was
he?
with Hayden Christensen and Samuel.
Oh, I never seen it.
Like he was like a teleporter.
I knew
You
I knew
never seen
exactly
Jumper?
what you were talking about. I never seen it.
Oh, you should watch that.
And I feel like
Like it's one of those movies. Okay, think about movies that you wish would have got a sequel and never did, but then everything else gets a sequel. This is a
it's a
movie
lot
I
of
wish.
those.
Okay, so what's the movie off the top of your
I
head
can't I
that
can't I can't think of none off the top of my head right now.
you
That's
ain't
a
think of?
no way. Nothing jumps out. Only thing that's jumping out my head is the Last Dragon. That's it. And then the one Beetlejuice, but it did. It sucked. I
I,
don't have nothing.
that's because it took too damn long to get another sequel.
Yeah,
Like, or movies that set up a sequel and you be like, all right, you waiting on it, and it never happens. I
yeah.
think Stay Tuned did that. I really like that movie
Oh,
from
that's one of
John
my
Ritter.
favorites too. Yeah.
Really? I just watched that like 3 weeks ago.
That was yeah. Like that's one of my I
It was
love that.
that
The
movie.
guy that's in there from Beetlejuice, he scares me in
Yeah,
that
Jeffrey
movie.
Jones.
He
Yeah,
scares me in that movie. I don't like
that
him in
remote
that
control
movie.
when that come out and it
Yeah.
spins in his hand, I always want that remote control was sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe you like. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's
cause
like
and
another one.
yeah, and then like Click reminded me of that. And I love Click
Okay,
also.
yeah, Click was good.
Yeah.
Mm,
I think if
anything
you're
else?
a TV head, like Stay Tuned was up there. Like Stay
Nah, stay.
Tuned, Mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, I got one last question. You know how you be like watching TV and like they be eating on TV. What is something that you've seen, consumed in a movie or a TV show that you like? Damn, that look really good. Like I want to eat that.
Bro. I don't know, but I'm waiting for you to talk about the menu again. So go.
No, no, you know what? I won't
No.
gonna even go. I'm not.
Oh,
I
you
won't gonna even
wasn't?
talk about how good that burger
Okay.
looked in the menu. Now that burger, listen,
You
it's
reference
so
this burger all the time.
Cause that burger looked good, man. If y'all seen the menu, man, that burger looked real good. But nah, you remember in Hook when the Lost Boys they had to
That's what
you
you're
have to
talking about.
imagine.
Of course.
Oh my
I
god.
wanted it to. So when I saw macaroons for the first time, I thought that's what it was. And I was so excited because they were all different colors. And I'm like, is this what they were throwing in Peter Pan? But then like I was I wanted to throw one and hopefully it was gonna turn into food or something, but no. I was young still.
Not yeah. That one kind of sticks out to me.
Yeah.
That and
Okay, that's
then
what you're talking about. Go ahead. The pizza from Last Dragon. Daddy Green's pizza.
yeah, no, that piece. Yeah.
And the pizza from Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. Well, which one?
All of them. I
All of
love
them. Okay.
pizza. It's in my bio.
Yes. Pizza. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see, like, I didn't know if something was gonna stick out the top of your head, but
The sandwich and Harry Met Sally. I mean, I got them now. They come in the food ones. Yeah.
oh, they coming now. All
Yeah.
right,
They're not the
anything,
other ones.
not the
No.
other ones. The burger in the menu did look good though. The burger was fire. Like, and then she took one bite and was just like,
This is disgusting.
uh, she said, "I'm full." No, that was a huge plot twist,
It
and like
was.
the way she played it was just top notch. I still love that movie. That
Yeah, that was a
movie,
great movie. And it was different. It was definitely different. I loved it. But when I started watching Opus, that's the kind of vibe it gave me at first.
yeah,
But
yeah.
no, the menu was good.
Now that bread in Opus didn't look good. Everybody eating off that piece of bread.
Oh, I don't even remember that. The food didn't stick out
That
there.
no, I didn't.
None of that shit stuck out.
All right, well, oh man, you got anything else?
Nah, man.
Mm, Well, I'm excited for the next episode for sure because Michael,
Yeah.
m- man, that's gonna be. I'm really excited to see this movie. I can't wait.
Mhm.
So right now, just off the top of your head, like, did you play the video game?
No.
No.
I seen it being played, but I never played it.
That white suit that he wore on Smooth Criminal, that might be the best suit I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
That suit was clean, and then the lean. So
My favorite Michael Jackson album, video, like all of that. I love that.
yeah. Well, we're gonna say it. We're gonna say that. But
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
right now, how do you feel like this movie is gonna be done? Do you feel good about them putting a good product out there for us?
I I'm optimistic. I think I think the cast is good. I love that Coleman Domingo is playing Joe. I think he's going to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be good seeing Nia Long. Honestly, I feel like it's just a remake of the American Dream miniseries that came out in what 1990 or 93
Yeah,
or
it was the
something like
'90s.
that. So, and from what I read, and I think I shared it with you, they may even come out with a part two.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we've
I'm
got a proper Michael Jackson movie since then. So a
yeah,
proper, notice I said proper
yeah.
since the 90s miniseries. So I am looking forward to this and I'm optimistic that it's going to be a great, great movie. I'm speaking it into existence.
So director is Antoine Fuqua,
Oh, it's
and
going to
I'm
be
looking
great.
at his I'm looking at his catalog right now. I mean, he got some bangers. Like he
Hmm.
got The Replacement Killers, Training Day, Tears of the Sun, Shooter, Brooklyn's Finest, Olympus Has Fallen. He did all three Equalizer films. He did. Damn, I didn't know he directed Southpaw. I really like Southpaw.
So here's the thing: all of those movies you named were like high action.
Yeah, you
This is
right.
not that.
Nah,
So
it
you
really
got to be
isn't.
mindful.
Yeah, you right. But I'm very optimistic. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure. Like I feel good about the project that we're gonna get. I like to see like how his nephew like step into his uncle's shoes and stuff like that. So, all right, well, it's gonna be a good
Well, yeah,
movie. There you
yeah.
go.
We'll dedicate the whole show to it.
Can't wait. Still trying to find t-shirts. Ooh,
All
there we
right, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We got to wrap this thing up. Follow us at Film Geeks 83 underscore podcast everywhere where you watch or listen to podcasts, all on social media, with the exception of Facebook, which is Sean Sam. Thank you to my brother, our super producer, JB. You can follow him at Torres Media Now on Instagram. And thank you to my Shanzi up
Hey,
north in Ohio,
yes.
living his best life until further notice.
Right.
We'll see y'all guys in a couple of weeks when we discuss Michael movie. We'll have a whole entire show dedicated to that.
Let's go. Hey, thank
Peace.
y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.